Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about the Type 71, of course a tier 10 Japanese heavy tank. I got this tank very recently because I really wanted to try it out myself, and of course I felt a bit underwhelmed because of how it performed. On paper, this tank looks extremely good, especially if you go up against this tank. Penetrating the Type 71 is very hard. Let me tell you, the armor is very impressive, at least when you go up against it. For some reason, when I play in it, everyone seems to be able to penetrate me very easily. However, when I go up against the Type 71, I can never penetrate it anywhere. I don't understand why this is. Maybe again this is something psychological, because I only tend to remember the times when I do get penetrated. However, for some reason this tank feels better in someone else's hands than in mine. I did just a bit over 3k. I don't play as well or as competitively as I used to anymore, so maybe that's also an issue. However, this tank doesn't feel as great as I expected it to, basically, because the gun is very mediocre, and let me tell you, the aim time and gun handling is actually pretty good, but overall the speed isn't that great. Again, it's a very mobile tank, don't get me wrong. For the amount of armor this thing packs, it's very mobile, and the gun is also pretty good. The only downside, I would say, is probably the DPM. Apart from that, everything about the gun is pretty good. Now, the armor, again, is very good. Frontally, medium tanks will really struggle to penetrate you because your lower plate is very small, and on top of that, it's very well protected. So the turret has a very similar story. Of course, you also get 9 degrees of gun depression, which is perfect. However, you have a cupola, and again, when I try and shoot a Type 71's cupola, I cannot penetrate it. But when a random tank just twists its turret towards me and, snapshots me, he or she seems to get a, perfect hit into my cupola, and the damage goes fully in. Like, this is something I never understood about this game. But then again, it's still just a cupola, and not everyone will be able to penetrate it. That's probably one of the only weak spots on the turret, because the turret is very well protected frontally, and even on the sides, sometimes you are prone to get ricochets here and there. Now, again, this tank has everything in order to be a, OP tank. The only problem is probably DPM. As I said, everything else about the tank is perfect, and I would definitely give this tank a solid 9 out of 10, especially because it's great for beginners and skilled players alike. So tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section below, and with that, Happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.